What's going on, guys? My name is Arrow, and today I'm bringing you Map Science Episode 2. Today we're going to be focusing on Port. Port is a linear map. It's got two great divination cards, the Saint's Treasure and Dying Anguish. I'm going to run some gameplay footage in the background while we talk about the costs of the project. All right, let's talk about cost. So 48 maps at 2C apiece is 96C. 10 scours, 58 alks, 48 vals, 200 chisels. The total to roll the maps was 177 chaos. For sextants, we used Legion for 180C, Strongbox for 96C, Essence for 72C, and Breach for 192C, totaling 540 chaos. Scarabs, we used all polished. Divination totaled 288C, Ambush totaled 240, Legion 96, and Breach were 1C apiece, totaling 48 chaos. So the Scarab total was 672 chaos. Adding 240C for the map device, we're using Beyond. And that total is 1,809 chaos, or 10.3 Exalts. All right, let's talk about the Atlas tree. Pretty simple. Beyond is very nice to have. Pack size for Eater of Worlds, Essences, Harbinger, Strongbox, Legion, and some Breach. The easy to grab stuff.
5 hours later.
All right, what's up, guys? We are back. I ran 48 maps, and we're going to talk about the results. So let's talk about things that I did not include. All non-favorited maps got removed. Things like City Square, Mesa, Spider Forest that I have favorited, I kept in here because they bulk sell very easily. Non-favorited maps, there was a little over 100. Those all got taken out. I'm not including those in the profits. There's no subjectively priced items like a rare or anything like that. None of that's in here. It's currency and it's stacks of it. I did drop a 7 years bad luck card that got duped. So 2 mirror shards. It got duped because I am running the Atlas passive node that gives you 2 div cards every time you drop 1. So I'm not including the 4.4x that those are worth. All right, so my filter, super strict. There's no small currencies, only stacks of currencies. So I think it's like 3 or more fusings will show up. So if you were to farm this early league, there's a lot more things that you're going to be picking up that are going to make you money. So total earnings was 8,064 chaos. When you subtract our 1,809 chaos of costs, that gives you 6,255 C, or 36 exalts in 48 maps. It took me about 4.5 hours to run all these maps. Let's call it 5, just to err on the side of caution. That's 7.2x per hour for basically just div cards in currency and easily sellable things. Some things to note, we dropped a ton of the fusing card. Lucky Connections. Get 7 of these, it gives you 20 orbs of fusing. Right now, these are not worth anything. Fusings are very cheap. However, in the first week or 2, 3, these are worth a ton. Fusings might be half a chaos. On top of the hundreds of fusings that we dropped hundreds more fusings worth of these cards, and that was just kind of a nice bonus. We ended up with, I think, 5.5 sets of the Dying Anguish. I will open these at the end to see what we get. We ended up with 34 Saint's Treasure cards. So that is 6, 7 exalts almost. Pretty happy with that, considering our costs were 10x and we got 7x just Saint's Treasure. We did pretty good. So incubators from Legion, I just put on and used throughout, but I didn't include any incubators in the final tally. There were a couple of unique drops. Brass Dome, not worth a ton. The Gruthcold Pelt, which is super rare, but it's worth like 20C. I included that 20C, but just a couple of unique chests that I got. I also got an Impulses, which isn't worth a ton. But you're going to get things like that. When you run 48 juice maps, you're going to get some unique drops. As far as the emblems, we dropped a ton of emblems from Legion. I wasn't sure how Legion was going to play on this map because it's not super wide. Legions can end up in bad spots, but we ended up getting 10 Maraketh emblems, which those are selling for 85, 90C a piece. So that's a ton. All right, if you take a look here at Exalts Next, you'll see that most of our profits came from very easily sellable things, like Mariketh emblems, stack decks, sextants, Templar emblems, Spider Forest maps. Those sell super quick. And then we got 3 Exalts total, only 1 raw Exalt drop, which was actually kind of surprising. And then we got almost 1100 C worth of Saints Treasures. So everything you see on this page sells in bulk instantly, or it's already Exalts, which is my preferred way of farming. I like to get currency back. And yeah, easy to sell maps. All right, bonus content before we go. We're going to find out what we get from these 5 sets of the Dying Anguish. Or 6 sets. I already had one in here. Anomalous Immortal Call. Cooldown recovery rate. That's pretty good. We'll price check these all at the end. Anomalous Sunder. I don't think that's going to be worth anything. Anomalous Void Sphere. Don't think anyone's using Void Sphere. Anomalous Purity of Ice. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. Divergent Sunder. Oh, we're just building a stack of Sunders here. And lastly, Divergent Lightning Arrow. All right, it looks like all these are worth somewhere between 5 and 20 C. So nothing big there, unfortunately. Oh, and one more thing. Let's turn in these Saints Treasure cards and see what we get. 2 Exalts, that's pretty good. 2 Exalts again. Okay. And 2 Exalts again. Wow. Okay, I think we got pretty lucky. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more content like this. And let me know down in the comments below if you like these map science videos. That's all from me. Check me out on Twitch. The link is in the description below. And thank you so much for watching. Take care.